A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Karol Nawrocki, a 42-year-old nationalist historian and former amateur boxer, was officially sworn in as Poland's new president on Wednesday. Winning the election held on June 1st, Nawrocki received significant backing from the populist right-wing Law and Justice, Peace, party, which previously governed Poland from 2015 to 2023. His campaign slogan, "Poland First, Poles First," resonated with a segment of the population eager for a more nationalistic approach to governance. In his inaugural speech, Nawrocki emphasized his commitment to a sovereign Poland that remains within the European Union but is not beholden to its directives. He stated, "We must fight those who are pushing the nation towards decline and degradation," referencing historical figures like Ignacy Paderewski to underscore his vision for the country. Despite his nationalistic rhetoric, Nawrocki has pledged to maintain Poland's support for Ukraine in its ongoing conflict with Russia. However, he has been vocal in his criticism of the benefits provided to Ukrainian refugees, asserting that social benefits should prioritize Polish citizens. This stance has sparked controversy, particularly after he claimed that Ukraine has not expressed sufficient gratitude for Poland's assistance during the crisis. Nawrocki's relationship with international figures has also garnered attention. He is a known admirer of former U.S. President Donald Trump, and the two met at the White House in May, where Trump reportedly encouraged him, saying, "You will win." The meeting has raised eyebrows among critics who allege that it constituted election interference. In the lead-up to his election, Nawrocki campaigned on a platform that included stringent measures against migration, particularly from Germany, and sought reparations from Berlin for wartime damages. His rise to power has not been without scandal. During the campaign, Nawrocki faced scrutiny over his financial dealings, including a revelation that he owned more than one property, contradicting his previous claims. Additionally, allegations surfaced regarding his past as a hotel security guard, where he was accused of arranging illicit services for guests. Nawrocki has dismissed these claims as a bunch of lies and has vowed to take legal action against the media outlets that published them. Born in Gdansk, Nawrocki has a diverse background that includes a PhD in history and an MBA. He previously held roles as the director of the World War II Museum in Gdansk and as the head of the Institute of National Remembrance, which investigates historical crimes from the Nazi and Communist eras. His academic work has focused on Poland's anti-communist resistance, organized crime, and sports history. Notably, he has been placed on Russia's wanted list for his actions aimed at dismantling Soviet-era monuments in Poland, further complicating his relationship with the neighboring country. As president, Nawrocki's influence over foreign policy will be significant, although he lacks experience in this area. Analysts predict that his administration will prioritize relationships with the United States, particularly in light of his ties to Trump. However, Nawrocki's stance on Ukraine could diverge from that of his predecessor, Andrzej Duda, as he has expressed skepticism about Ukraine's NATO aspirations and has criticized the Ukrainian government for its perceived lack of gratitude. Public reaction to Nawrocki's presidency has been mixed. Thousands gathered outside the parliament to celebrate his inauguration, with supporters praising his commitment to Polish sovereignty and traditional values. Conversely, a small group of protesters expressed their discontent, labeling his inauguration as a black day for Poland. The political landscape is expected to remain polarized, especially with parliamentary elections looming in 2027. Nawrocki's ability to navigate these tensions will be crucial as he seeks to implement his agenda and engage with a government led by Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who has warned that he will not allow Nawrocki to undermine his administration. In conclusion, Karol Nawrocki's presidency marks a significant shift in Polish politics towards nationalism and conservative values. His administration's approach to foreign policy, particularly regarding Ukraine and the European Union, will be closely monitored as Poland navigates a complex geopolitical landscape. As Nawrocki embarks on his term, the nation watches with anticipation and concern over the direction he will take Poland in the coming years. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.